Hello, dear student. So, very good evening to all of you. So, dear student, today we are going to discuss about 25th August Odisha-specific newspaper analysis. So, before discussing that, please let me confirm whether my audio, video, everything is okay or not. Hello, dear student. So, very good evening to all of you. So, dear student, today we are going to discuss about 25th August Odisha-specific analysis. And very good evening, Bobbly. So, hope you are also doing well. So, very good evening, Bobbly. So, chaliye. So, dear student, once again, very good evening to all of you. So, dear student, today we are going to discuss about 25th August Odisha-specific newspaper analysis. So, first important thing is how you can get this, the highlighted version of the newspaper. You can simply scan this QR code to download our application. Within that application, you will find a section called OPSC. And within this OPSC, you'll find this infographics addition. So, not the today PDF, all the past PDF are available there. You can get it from there. चलिए so you can also join our OPSC telegram group. From there you will get lot of study material, current affair, our website, PYQ analysis, free 5 year PYQ analysis, everything we are providing free of cost, so you can get it. Apart from few things we are also charging. Okay, so first important news of the day. So flood and landslide that is being happening in different part of the Odisha. So that is what making people's life is quite difficult in Odisha. So Bhubaneswar, Bhogarai, Baliapad, August panic gripped thousands of people across the state block Baleshwar and many Moyurbanj, Kendujhar and Jajpur district as two major rivers of the northern Odisha are spat following days of relentless rainfall. Several villages in the Bhogarai, Baliapala blocks of the Baleshwar district were cut off from the outside world after flood. Water from the Subarnarekha river and Jalka river inundated low-lying areas. So I think you know that in Baleshwar district, particularly the Baliapal, Bhogarai area, so they are most prone to the flooding. So the Baitarani river was flowing above the dangerous marks at Aquapada, sparking further alarm over the resident in part of Jajpur and Bhadrak district. So meanwhile, landslide were also reported from Kendujhar district, leaving traffic difficult for the traffic in the NH 49. So both rainfall led to the flooding and landslide also creating a lot of trouble for the people of Odisha. So more rain in store, so heavy rainfall is also going to be expected. So dear student, it is being asked, whether the flooding that is being happening in Odisha, so it is natural or man-made. So tell me in the comment box, it is natural or man-made or artificial. So what is your opinion on that? Or why Odisha is prone, particularly the Baleshwar area or Jajpur, Bhadrak district. So these are more prone to the flood. So what are the reason for that? So you can think of it. They can ask this kind of question also. Why Odisha repeatedly face the problem of flooding? So white tiger calf dies at the Nandankanan Zoo. So I think the tiger population in Nandankanan Zoo on outskirts of the city were declining to 28 at white male tiger calf died on this Saturday. So if you look into the Nandankanan Zoo, it's found that only zoo that is housing both normal tiger, black tiger, and white tiger. So with death of the calf, the tiger population in the zoo is at 28, 17 male and 11 female, out of which 19 are normal color tiger, 11 male, 8 female, 5 white tiger, and 4 black tiger. Black tiger doesn't mean it's black color, but some patches of the melanistic color or black patches are found. On that basis, we can call this as a black tiger. So you need to know that in Odisha only we are finding both white, black as well as normal tigers. Okay. So dear student, we are also providing after the previous couple of years success in guiding our student. So we have already successfully guided thousands of students, and out of that hundreds of students already selected in our OPSC. So this year also we are guiding, and we are also conducting daily regular session. We are providing daily current affair of the Hindu, daily current affair analysis of this Odisha specific newspaper analysis, and we are providing transcript, lot of things we are providing free of cost. You can scan this QR code to download, to join our Telegram, and so that you can get a systematically way of your preparation without missing anything. So next important thing is Odisha conduct first flight test of its air defense system. So recently we have successfully conducted Yes, anthropogenic construction was prohibited area led to the flood. Yes, no doubt. Flood are by nature, they are natural, but we are constructing our house on the flood plain. So that is the reason, though it is natural, but it is exaggerated by the human activity. Okay, so India conducted first flight test of air defense system. So recently, DRDO conducted its first flight test in our Odisha coast integrated test range region. So India have successfully conducted maiden flight test of integrated air defense weapon system, integrated air defense weapon system of the coast of Odisha, demonstrating its growing military capability in face of evolving regional security scenario. So integrated air defense weapon system, multi-layer air defense system consisting of indigenously quick reaction surface to air missile. That means it can fire missile or surface, here it is land surface to the air. Then it is also consisting of very short range air defense system. It can be very close range, not much distance. Next one is about high power laser weapon directed energy system. Here we can simply focus a laser light to a weapon so that we can kill all this electronic equipment, we can damage the electronic equipment so that we can protect all our incoming missiles. So the flight test of the new air defense system came 3.5 months after Operation Sindoor. So after Operation Sindoor, we have seen how it is important for to have air defense system. So our ministry congratulated DRDO for achieving this feat. So under the integrated air defense system, so integrated operation of all weapon system will be controlled by centralized command and central authority. There will be centralized command authority, so there will be air defense system that can spread in different locations. So by taking this control, it can be take down any incoming missile or drone from any direction. So BMC, that is Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation, launched scrapping of the old vehicles. So in a bid to strengthen or streamline the operation and boost environmental sustainability, the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation has launched regional disposal process for old and dilapidated vehicles. So vehicle that is already being damaged, so now they have been recycle it so that we can recover the good quality of material, and those who are not able to recover, we can simply discarded them. Okay. So dear student, my voice is audible, everything is okay or not, so please confirm. So and please interact, otherwise it's very difficult for me to know what's going on. So next is the corporation aim to recover the material from the abandoned vehicle in a professional manner, enabling the efficient use of valuable land. Already if we are putting all this vehicle in a land, so that is what occupying the land also. So land is not being properly utilized. Again, if we can process all this, if we can process all these vehicles, so we can extract valuable material like steel, rubber, that can be recycled and reused. So that is the reason we are recycling the old vehicles. The move is a significant step towards enhancing operational efficiency and promoting environmental sustainability in the cities. So that is what the main objective. So the governor urged the OUAT to promote agri entrepreneurship. In India, even in our Odisha, so it's agrarian economy. What we need is promote entrepreneurship in the agriculture. That means we can add value to our agriculture. We can promote our agriculture so that it can be a global agriculture giant. So Odisha University of Agriculture, OUAT, will take lead role in promoting entrepreneurship not only among its students but also among farmer and wider community. So if you are promoting entrepreneurship, that means you are adding values. For example, if you are making, let's say we are having egg, like you are having chicken, egg. If we are making value addition, like something frozen chicken, something like that, that is what called entrepreneurship. Okay, so also OUT is launching the Bigyan Kendra. So here, all the scientists, they are conducting a lot of experiment on the new technology and they are helping the farmer. So that is what we can say, the Krishi Bigyan Kendra, they are acting like, farm of, you can say the lab to, they are acting like lab to land. So whatever they are developing in the lab, so they are putting that into land. So you can say that Krishi Bigyan Kendra, they are discovering a lot of technology and putting that into land. So this is what very important for providing training, entrepreneurship to our farmers. So next, I think this is what very important. So the Krishi Bigyan Kendra equipping farmer with practical skills and innovation method. However, it is surprising that only few farmers pursue entrepreneurial venture after training, supplying detailed economic model and guidelines. Okay. So this is what very important. So dear student, you can also download our monthly current affair available in our applications. A link, you can scan this QR code. You can also join our OPSC prelim test series. So price is very nominal. Yet you'll get high quality test series. So you can scan this QR code to join our OPSC test series. So next important news is Congress slammed the government over urea crisis. So recently we have seen that all over the world we are facing the crisis of urea shortage all over the India, even at the world level also. So why we are facing the urea level? Can anyone tell in the comment box why India at this moment is facing the urea shortage? Not only in Odisha, even Telangana, other states we are facing. So double engine government over the acute shortage, black marketing of urea in the state, allegedly gross mismanagement and betrayal of the farmer. Government claimed that 7.94 lakh tons of urea, yet farmer are struggling to get single bag. If this is not failure, if you look into government is officially said the price is 226 for bag of urea, but it is being sold more than double price, 500 to 600 in Bargarh and Balangir, Sundargarh, and 900 rupees in the Nuapada. So this is what called the opposition are called daylight robbery, and they have already questioned that the despite the prime minister already inaugurated the urea plant in Talcher, so it is not yet being operational, because despite the promise made by our prime minister that it should be operational in 36 months. But 7 year later it still remain non-operational. So you can also talk of we need to revive our plant located in the Keonjhar located in the Talcher. So we need to also revive the Talcher fertilizer plant that is being laid foundation by our prime minister in 2018. So we need to revive, make sure that there should be fast track mechanism so that it can start producing urea. Okay. So next is heavy rainfall likely. So district on high alert. So the Indian Meteorological Department, so they have provided high alert for rainfall. So most of the district they have been high alert. So next important news is OMFED. So OMFED achieved 247 turnover and 1.22 crore profit. So Odisha State Cooperative Marketing Producers Federation has recorded an unprecedented turnover of 247 crore in financial year 2025. The first quarter of the financial year, it is first quarter, so already we are having also three more quarters, so making highest ever Q1 performance of the OMPED. So it's a very good thing, because if our cooperative are making profit, that means the profit are also passing on to our farmer also. So we can use this as a good opportunity, we can learn a lot of things, and we can extend this cooperative model to our egg sector, fishery sector, other sector, fruits and floriculture sector, so that make our farmer richer and prosperous. So OMPED attribute this growing series of strategic initiative taken, including market expansion, introduction of few new product, farmer incentivize, increasing milk production. The organization has outlined an ambitious target of achieving 900 crore turnover remaining three quarters. So next three quarter it is planning to have 900 crore. So aiming to an annual turnover exceeding the record. So they are planning to have an annual turnover of 10 crore. Okay. So looking ahead, OMPED is currently exploring opportunity to expand its footprint within country and abroad. So we are also planning to make our product exported to the foreign country, so that we can export our product to all country, and that is can give more income to our farmers. So next important article is the state to boost Eastern region civil aviation ministry meet today. So there is a civil aviation ministry meeting happened today. So under the scheme of Udan, Ude Desh Ka Aam Nagarik. So capital city is going to host Eastern Regional Civil Aviation Ministry Conference, bring together key stakeholders from the government and industry to chart the future civil aviation Eastern India. So over the key themes such as airport and helicopter development model. So Udan scheme, regional connectivity, skill development, aviation expansion of drone ecosystem, helicopter emergency medical service. So these are few initiatives we are providing. We are having a summit so that we can promotion of regional connectivity in different part. So next one is BMC mass cleanliness drive in Khandagiri Bari. So this is what initiative is taken to promote cleanliness in different part of the Bhubaneswar or the Khordha region. So initiative held under Har Ghar Tiranga and Har Ghar Swachhta. So these kind of campaign are very much helpful to change the attitude of the people. We can persuade people by using this kind of argument. So aim to promote community driven cleanliness hygiene as part of the drive. Various activity are undertaken, including wall to wall sweeping, spraying of mosquito repellent, and cleaning of the drainage and repairing the street light. Okay. So next important news of the day is that Ganesh Puja goes eco-friendly with creative idols. So nowadays people are quite environmental conscious, and they are not want to pollute while celebrating their festival. So people are going for clear and proper eco-friendly measure. So Ganesh Puja draw near artisan and institution across the state are blending traditional innovation, presenting a deity in a eco-friendly and creative form, building idol using clay pot and seeded embedded idol. This year initiative highlighting the sustainability while preserving their celebration and grandeur. So now all people while they are celebrating, they are concerning about the environment, which is very good development. This is what reflection of our love for the nature, also love for the mother nature. Dear student, we are also publishing Odisha specific current affair. Its name is Odisha Chakra. Here you will get all the Odisha specific current affair. You can simply get it in our application, also in our Telegram group also. So next is the fishery college soon in the Subarnapur district. So if there is a fishery college, so that is what going to help our farmer fishermen so that they can develop the fishery sector. So that is what going to empower them, and that is going to helpful to earn more money. Okay? So you can see about the two-person from the flooded village of Baliapal district, Baliapal block. So they are collecting some, they're buying something from the market. So within water. So next is mangrove. Kausurian to be the planted along the 575 kilometer of coast. So, earlier our Odisha is having 480 kilometer of coastal way. After readjustment and recalculation, now our coastal length is 575 kilometer long. So this is what a new length of our coast as for the satellite image. So Odisha's 575 coastline is highly vulnerable to the various natural calamities like flood, cyclone. It has witnessed repeated devastation over the past 7 years, including major cyclone like Titli, Feni, Amphen, Yas, Jawad. So you need to remember some of these. Sometime they can ask about, tell me some name of the few cyclone and how cyclone are named. Okay, so you need to know about all these things, how cyclone are named. Okay, so these cyclone have caused widespread damage to the infrastructure, livelihood, and coastal ecosystem, while traditional defense such as embankment and sea dikes have suffered severe damage. So let's say this is the coastal area. So if there is a mangrove here, so it is going to protect, it is going to absorb all this storm water, all this violent storm, and protect our coastal area. But when we have damaged all this mangrove, so that is what led to the affecting our coastal area. It is causing severe damage during the Indian Ocean tsunami. I think you know that in 2004, the patches that is having rich mangrove is protected from this wave, but the patches that don't have mangrove, it is very severely affected. So that is the lesson that we need to learn, and we need to promote all this mangrove in this coastal area. So Water Resource Department drawing of new plan to restore ecosystem balances, reducing the cyclone impact through large scale plantation drive. So we have to ensure there should be proper plantation drive. So decided to plant traditional mangroves and Causerinia sapling along the vulnerable coastline of the state. So that is what we are planning. So the mangrove forest acts as a natural shield against high wind and tidal surge, absorbing storms energy and reducing wave height. So they also help in coastal erosion and discharging groundwater, enhancing biodiversity and providing livelihood opportunities such as fishing, honey collection, animal husbandry. Moreover, the plantation support conservation of wetland in like Bhitarkanika National Park, Chilika, absorb the excess rainfall and mitigate flood peaks. So these are the benefit of the wetland. These are benefit of wetland. So you need to note them down. So you can write mains prelims. They can ask about this statement directly. So what are the benefit or what are the role of wetland in our environmental conservation? Simply remember them and you can answer in your mains also. So initiative is expected. The initiative is expected to curb the saltwater intrusion and storm surges as well as water conservation, recharge of the groundwater. So the initiative is also going to helpful in conservation of our groundwater also. So dear student, there can be a very good mains question also. Discuss the significance of wetland for conservation of our biodiversity or our environment. So what are the significance of wetland for our environment? So this can be a very good question. Even in an interview, they can ask about what is the significance of plantation of mangrove. So why we should plant the mangrove? So anyway, they can ask. So mangrove can only grow tidal and saline water zones, while Causerinia, they are suitable to sandy soil across the coastal belt. He added that Causerinia should be generally planted during the monsoon season, while mangrove can be planted anytime here during the year. Okay, so that is what. So next is men perform delivery without having medical degree. So that led to the killing of two persons. So so many quacks Quacks, person who are performing some medical without having medical experience are called quack. So they are performing critical surgery without having the knowledge of medical knowledge. So that is what happening. So the proprietor of a nursing home in Ganjam district was arrested Sunday for allegedly conducting delivery without holding any medical qualification, which resulted in death of the both mother and newborn. So we need to prevent such kind of things, and person those who are involved, we need to severely penalize them. So next important news is Lanjigod ML that for opening bauxite mine in the Kalahandi. So if you look into Kalahandi is rich in terms of bauxites. So the Janata Dal Biju Janata Dal Lanjigad MLA supported the demand for opening of bauxite mine in Kalahandi, sustainable vital for development of local community. So the opening of the bauxite mine is not just a economic necessity but social imperative. So the pledging to stand people until a favorable decision is taken. So if you look into, India is possesses 5 billion tons of bauxite reserve, 5 billion tons of bauxite reserve, yet we are exporting bauxite from all over the world. So that is what led to the wastage of our resource now. So country still import 4.5 million tons of annually, draining thousands of crore from the national exchequer. Odisha holds some of the world richest bauxite reserve, yet remaining depends on the import. So this is a betrayal of our people. So we need to promote. So if you look into the Supreme Court verdict that has been given in 2008, so Supreme Court clearly stated that we need to promote responsible mining. So Supreme Court said that we need to promote responsible mining. So lay down that clear framework for responsible mining, mandating the sustainable practices, allocating 5% of the profit for the local community development. So whatever the profit as they are earning, out of that 5% should be devoted for local area development, so that that money can be used for community development, afforestation, ecological restoration, groundwater and wildlife protection, and comprehensive tribal development plan. So this is what people of Kalahandi they are demanding. So dear student, you can join our applications to get weekly and monthly current affair. You can also download our applications to explore a lot of test series. Free test series are available there, so you can explore it. So dear student, this is all about 25th August, the Odisha specific newspaper analysis. So dear student, if you like this video, please do like, share, and give your feedback, and share this video with your friends, so that more number of students can benefit from it. And to make this video, a lot of effort we are putting, so it is your feedback, it's your like that's really motivate us to provide this content. So dear student, we'll have to end here. Chaliye, bye bye, take care, good night, bye, kal milte hain.